In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do API calls in make.com. Whether you're just getting started with API calls or looking to refine your skills, we'll walk through the process in a detailed, easy-to-follow manner, ensuring you feel confident and well-prepared to execute requests that meet your needs. First, you'll want to head over to make.com. Once you're there, start by clicking on Create a New Scenario. This is where you'll set the stage for your API call. Scenarios in make.com are workflows that allow you to automate tasks, and creating a new one will provide a blank slate for our API work. With your scenario ready, it's time to add the HTTP module. Click on the plus sign to add a module, then use the search bar to find HTTP. Once you've located it, select Make a Request. This will be your gateway for executing API calls. Next, you'll need to choose your API method. There are several common methods to be aware of. For fetching data, you'll use getty. If you're sending data, the post method is appropriate. To update existing data, choose put, and for removing data, delete is your go-to. Each method serves its unique purpose, so be sure to choose the one that aligns with your goal. After selecting the method, you'll be prompted to add your API URL. This URL directs your request to the right endpoint, essentially the address for the data or service you're trying to interact with. For example, you might have a URL that looks like https://api.example.com. Users, which could point to user-related data in the hypothetical API we're using here. Headers are a crucial part of most API requests, and they often include authorization details. In the headers section, you might see fields like authorization, which typically contains a bearer token or API key, and content type, which informs the server about the data format, often set to application JSON. For requests that involve sending or modifying data, such as using the post method, you'll also need to add a request body. In this body, you typically input the data you're sending, formatted as JSON, for instance. If you're sending information about a new user, your JSON might look like this. Name, John. Email, john@gmail.com. Ensure your body type is set to raw and formatted as JSON to properly structure the request. Once you've set everything up, you'll be ready to run your scenario. To do this, click on Run Once. This action will execute your API request according to the settings and parameters you've supplied. After running, make.com will present you with the response body, let you know the status code, and display any data returned by the API. That's it. You've successfully executed an API call in make.com. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't hesitate to revisit these steps and experiment with different settings to deepen your understanding of API calls. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful.